All
right, welcome back to Papi's Kitchen. We're joined by the regular suspects. We got Sneaks here with us, King of the Metafans. We got BA, another friendly face from last week, Portly Clyde. Then we got two new guests. Sneakers, you want to introduce them for us?
We got Bio Dude and One Nut Guy.
It's a good picture of me, I think.
Rugged.
Yeah,
All right, so last week we got a pretty good intro from Portly Clyde. Like Sneaks kind of talked about, some of the people consider us haters. I don't think we're haters. I think we're huge fans of the show. You got people pitching shows nowadays that haven't even been to a live show, haven't even bought $50,000 worth of merch like some of us. So you got to meet Portly Clyde last week. He's a honk or whatever. But we got two new guys this week. I'm sure all you watching already know who Bio Dude is, but we got One Nut Guy. So earlier today, he was appointed to be the content cop for the Kirk Minahan Network. Everyone knows why that role was kind of assigned. It's because Tony the Terrorist, inflicted a lot of pain and a lot of emotional damage upon people. And, I'm just so glad that we have a great producer like CEO like Menners, to make things right. So, One Nut Guy, thanks for coming on the show. Thanks for taking on your new role. People need it. We appreciate it. How's it going?
It's going good.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, if you don't mind.
My name is One Nut Guy. I have one nut. It's my right nut.
What did I say?
I'm in Dover, Delaware. And I actually got appointed this position on June 24th by Menners. He goes, I'm looking for an official censor to help check pre-recorded shows. I accepted the position. And then a few weeks later, when the shows were going live, I reached out back to Menners. I was like, hey, you going to send the shows? Because I want to screen the shows. No response. I guess it was just due to his inflated ego that he wanted to pre-check the shows when I was going to, put my best foot forward and really do a fine-tooth comb through all the shows. But he thought, I'm Menners. I rule with the iron fist, and I'm gonna check all these shows. And then once he gets pushback, once something gets filed through, like what Tony said, when I first was watching the 420 show, I caught that right away. And it really wasn't that hard to they stopped the whole show. It wasn't hard to notice. And then Menners, I guess, thought it was very hard to find, but I thought it was pretty easily.
Pat called it out right away.
Yeah, he stopped the whole show.
He's going to watch every show that's greenlit that goes on YouTube channel.
I was supposed to, and he told me on June 24th that it was my job. And then I asked him for the files, and I guess he was gatekeeping.
But going forward, that's your job, and that's what you're going to do.
Well, I'm stepping down.
Oh shit!
Wow. What?
I'm stepping down. Because
you were just announced just now.
He told me on June 24th.
How do you find somebody willing to do that? I was thinking about that. I had a lot of time to think about that. That is
and then once he wanted the power, he didn't want anyone, doing any duties. And then once, he got pushback, he wants to deflect it to someone else. So he says, "Oh, I didn't have the time. I didn't have the tools. You had me." And then once, you get blowback, I'm not going to be there for you. So he'll probably scrub this, and no one will probably see this, but that's what I have to say.
He never sent you any shows.
No. This is on June 24th when I was appointed the position.
And you have proof that you're this on June 24th?
Yes.
Wow.
This is big news.
This is huge.
So I caught it right away, as anyone else did. Menners is I couldn't Pat was like, whoa, like they stopped the whole show for that.
I hate
I
this.
wish we could put up like a live poll. Like
Yeah, we need more.
I hate to slander
polls.
my good friend Menace, but the only excuse I can give him, it's hard to watch the 420 show.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough.
That show stinks.
It's
With
tough.
GD on it, wasn't too bad, but like still.
Did anybody watch it after? It was just.
I was just watching Tony the whole time. Tony was like having.
Did you see when Jay signed on? I don't think Tony still knows who Jay is. Like right now.
Well, here's the problem with the 420 show. They put Tony on, who doesn't listen to any episodes. He doesn't listen to KMS.
No, he thought he's a golfer. He thought Tony was a golfer.
Well, they lean on Tony a lot.
That's what I said.
Well, Tony does do a lot of impressions. He does do a lot. So that's usually.
I don't think they lean on Tony. I just don't think there's any direction to the show. They just stream. They're just live stream. I mean, there's no
There's only
direction.
so much you could talk
It's a
about.
pod show. I mean, they're high.
That's
It's a pod show. It's a pod show.
I watch it. I mean, in segments. I mean, it's just on.
I mean, I looked
like
at
Menor said.
Some random Minifan put out a poll out there. I looked at the data. We have no Asian watchers or listeners, so I don't really see who's offended.
Yeah, I saw that poll.
That's true. I think it was. I don't know whose burner account that is. It could be mine, but it's. I think 72% of the votes were there was no Asian American listeners to the Kirkman Network. So Tony could have been right about that.
He could have.
Tony was right.
But Pat clearly called it out. I mean, clearly, he throws his hands back and is like,
"Well, I stand
kicked off the network."
I stand with Menners too, like that 420. I think the kitchen stands with Menners on this one. But he probably was like, "Oh, these guys are boring, talk about nothing anyway. Who cares?" You know. So he probably, like what Sneak said. He's like, "I'm not." He probably tuned out and then it slipped through.
But if he assigned one nut guy on June 24th to this role,
that's fair.
Yeah, in what way? You got like a DM? What do you got on Twitter?
It was a notarized contract.
That's what I figured.
But he went on Minifandom saying, "Oh, I'm just one guy. I don't have the tools. You know, like I'm doing so many things. I don't have like people to help me." But I was assigned on June 24th.
That's kind of fucked up though. That he clearly knew he needed the help, took you on, offered you the role, then big timed you.
Yeah.
I'm a big Menor's guy, but he sounds like he big timed you. Clearly, you're willing to help out.
Like, and did he just ghost you? Like, what is the explanation for why you were taken on and then no footage, no anything?
I think he just wanted to have a hands-on approach, and he wanted to rule with the iron fist.
Iron fist.
It
is pretty tyrannical.
You put too much trust into drug addicts.
I don't know.
He's the Napoleon of the Kirkman Network, people are saying.
Yeah, I mean, far.
I kind of get
hard
it.
To disagree.
It's him and Ava Braun, Joe Sanders. I just wanted to say also, Kirk, I really didn't appreciate you taking shots at Joe Sanders. Not going to lie, she looked fire AF. Was kind of tempted to send her a DM. So that's my girl, Joe. I don't appreciate that. Shout out Trent South. But it's not right.
I heard actually Trent did send her a couple DMs, but they still haven't come out yet. So
we're getting ahead of the story, boys.
Yeah.
But yeah, one note, guys. So tell me a little bit more about yourself. You're on the show, but beyond that topic. So you've been a Minifan for a long time. You've been to live shows, or?
I've been a Minifan for about a year. Actually, ironically, I got into it because of Clemmer. Not because I was a fan of Clemmer, but I'm a big Yak fan. So when Clemmer came on, and I saw Justin, like he was heckling Clemmer, and I listened to Kirk a little bit in the past because I'm a big Barstool fan, but once I needed to get the backstory on Justin, and then
how long do you have? We
Did you
Well, no,
show
J-Rock?
Montante in Portland? Is that a true story?
Yes. Montante and Tim Riggles. I showed my
Oh,
nut.
wow. Where in Gritty's?
And Gritty's, yeah.
In the
that
bathroom
bathroom
there?
stall was very busy.
Yes.
He was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
You
yeah.
weren't
touch
you weren't
it?
the only one.
Did somebody touch it?
They didn't touch it, no. But I've definitely
Did they try to photograph it?
no. I mean, I would allow that if they wanted it, but I need to charge them.
How'd you lose
So
your nuts?
the big news is that you will not do it going forward, and the network is without an editor, or so to speak.
Correct.
a czar,
Yeah.
the whatever you call it.
An executioner.
Yeah.
I lost it during football. I told
Wait.
You think,
I
Mendes,
told them,
you think Mendes looked down at you because you only have one nut?
probably.
Do you think
Exactly.
there's anybody out there that would
Oh,
be willing
that's
to do that? Like watch it all? Like,
Do you think
or
he's-
maybe you could get like 3 people to do it, because the long and short of it is that sounds horrendous, having to watch like
Biden,
hours and hours of us talking.
that's a good
Like
point.
this.
Most Minifans are gainfully employed, so I don't know how we'd find one.
Yeah. Wait, so you think it would take 3 people to watch 1 hour of the 420 show really to see if it's
Right,
good? Yeah.
exactly. Whatever it takes. That's what I'm saying.
It would take
find that many
3 to 5 guys to get through a whole episode.
Yeah, he's
We-
breaking
we're
up.
asking-
in teams, probably taking breaks.
That's true. 420 show needs to record like a month in advance to get through it, because
Maybe VD knows some
Well-
tweakers, some Minifan tweakers that haven't been to rehab yet that can just handle
wow.
that the whole time.
Plenty of unemployed
Well, that's the thing,
Minifans
is-
that could take up the position.
That's what I was about to say. That's exactly it. There's got to be unemployed or trust fund Minifans out there willing to do it.
But they are lazy.
Wow.
So
Interesting.
segueing into that, one Nuck, I want to hear your opinion on this. What do you guys think about the state of the network overall? We've had, what has it been, 2 or 3 weeks now? The network's been rolled out. I kind of expected more shows to get submitted. I think a lot of people had a lot of ideas, but nobody, like Sneaks was saying, people don't have work ethic. They don't follow through on shit. So what do you guys think of the shows that have been out there and network in general, I guess?
Well, what happened to the Mike acronym guy that's supposed to do the where are they now?
Mr. Clout.
Mr. Clout.
There's got to be stuff. There must be stuff. Like I have stuff even that's out there already that they could just cut up and throw in there. That's already on like the GVE or 420 network, so to speak. So like, I mean, there's stuff that anybody would, if they wanted to really put together a whole network and just like mess with it. I mean, like he's given the keys to it, and all he does is sit and wait for people to submit stuff. I gotta imagine there's people out there with things.
Well, where's the guys like Tim from Canton or the TJ?
Yeah,
Hubby?
exactly. That's
Tim
exactly
Crystal.
what I mean. Like, you don't think Tim from Canton has some
My
type of
theory
test reel
is-
or something?
Well, this is my theory. Is these guys thought they were going to get famous or get a job at Barstool in the beginning and realize that's never going to happen. So now they're like, fuck doing shows. There's no payoff.
Who, like TJ?
Well, that does go to the principle of the thing. Like, why are we here doing this? I know I have my own.
Because
Full
we like
philosophy.
Kirk. We like, we love the show. We love the network. We love the interaction. Yeah,
Well,
that's
these
why
guys
everyone's
couldn't
there.
get enough
That's it exactly. The
of their
interaction.
face on
And how
camera.
much
Now they
interaction
don't.
can we generate?
What'd you say, Stinks?
These guys couldn't get enough FaceTime. They were doing 10 shows during, when the network was going. So is it because they're not going to get the job at Barstool now? There's no payoff. They're not going to get, a retweet from Big Cat. So these guys, I think they're all phonies.
Tim Reynolds. They gotta have stuff. All those guys up in Maine must have stuff that they would want to submit if they really thought that like somebody was going to take it serious and not just sit at the top and like
Or they just don't
sit
have
down
time
and
to do it.
dictates.
I mean, how many
Okay.
times can you take a pontoon boat out in a fucking rinky-dink lake?
Well, you could
know?
still, but it's. I mean, I bet you it's new stuff. Look at this. One nut guy has been in this whole world 1 year.
I mean,
That
the
a
gig
lot of those shows happened 2-3 years ago.
is
Well, that's
Tony
where it goes.
done
sorry.
because they didn't get the Home Garden channel contract. So they,
Yeah, you would think Gig and Tony would show up. The
Yeah, gigs.
I
Those
got a
shows
question for him.
were
Oh,
good.
go ahead.
They were
Go
really,
ahead,
really
Portland.
funny.
Do you watch the Shane's KMS history?
I didn't even know it existed.
I don't have time to
I
do
don't know.
anything. In fact, I'm not even caught up on the show, which I really wanted to
I was
say.
talking about
Well,
one nut
that's-
guy.
up front.
One
Well,
nut guy
Dave-
who's only watched
Well,
for a year.
Dave's not promoting that stuff.
Yeah, but that's a really good Kurt promotes
But that's
that
the thing.
podcast. That's a really good podcast.
Yeah.
Like if one nut guy's only been listening for a year, he can go watch Shane's.
They should drop-
Great point.
history
Yep.
lesson.
They should drop
And-
all of those on the network. Just put
Yes,
like
those
just drop
That's
like
what
four-
I'm
those
saying.
should be
That's
on the
exactly what I'm
network.
saying.
Put them
Like,
all on
boom,
it.
boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Those are like legit.
And this
like,
and one nut
quality-
guy can be going through them and editing them and talking to the people that did them and
He
saying
doesn't
like,
need-
"Hey,
that shit's-
can we put
that
it? Can we
shit's
put it on the
legit.
network?" It's like
Throw that up. He knows what he's doing. He runs the Twitter. Throw all Shane's stuff like just
or
on
the
the
guy who would
network.
take over one nut's position.
Because then, Portly, it will go into like a playlist, KMS history, and then any guys like one nut who've only saw it have listened to a year can go back and listen to that KMS history.
Well,
Part,
I mean,
Yeah,
Kirk has
like,
literally
I mean,
climbed
he
these
doesn't
people
know
into this
anything
world.
about,
I'm
like,
not
the-
from Barstool at all.
yeah, but I mean, like if you talk to one nut guy who calls in, but he doesn't know anything about like the interviews, the do. I mean, he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. I mean, just so much stuff.
I've been going
You
back,
Just
like,
go
I've
listen
been-
to KMS history, and
Well, then in that thing that there is a show on the network now that seems like it's pretty good that Daver's doing. It
Yeah, it's
does
tremendous.
reviews of the old shows. Oh,
Yes,
my God.
that's
Those guys
awesome.
didn't cover the
That is
Madawaska
great.
episode while they're filming, while they're going to Madawaska. That's a huge.
Why are they going
Yeah.
to
Stay
Madawaska?
close,
Has
guys.
that been revealed yet?
it's like a
Does anybody know?
secret.
I
It's like a secret.
See, I've always wanted to watch like Kirk do like a review show, like just like somebody like if Dave would put in the time to like show him crazy videos off the internet, just
Oh,
a
he-
reaction,
Oh, yeah.
a Kirk reaction.
He'd
to,
hate
like,
that.
That's something he could do with his
But
son.
how much would
That's
he
what
hate
what,
that?
That's what a lot of my son is watching, like 12 years old.
Yes,
That's what they watch on YouTube is these guys that are in their 30s
A
watching
Kirk-
these YouTube shows and reacting to them. That's exactly, and it is like
I'd watch.
on
That's
fire
kind of a
right
good
now.
idea.
My son made me. That's
Yeah,
actually what we did is listen to that guy all the way out.
I'd watch Kirk mow his grass. I mean, it doesn't matter.
So-
But I'm just saying.
Are you saying Dave's being lazy with the network? You think Steve Robinson used to jump on every show? I actually reached out to
Dave
Dave.
has no vision.
I reached out to Dave
Everybody
to come
sees
on a
that.
future episode. He continues to ignore my DMs.
He ignored one of my DMs too. I just said thanks for your thanks for the kind words about me on Mike and the Minifans, and he didn't even say anything back either. Like,
I think next
how
week.
busy is the guy?
I think next week we got to have a segment called "The Best Dave Cullinane Tweets from the 14."
Oh,
That'll get him
yeah.
back.
That'll get him back for sure.
That's gonna have to be like a bonus episode. That's gonna take over.
Yeah, that'll be on the Papi's Kitchen Patreon.
Yeah.
Papi, do you want to segue why we have BioDude here? Should we go into that?
Yeah, let's get into that. Yeah, you want to roll the?
Do you want me to go?
This is a kitchen show.
That's good.
Yeah,
Is this
we're
a good
good.
time for me to mute my?
No.
Actually, not a good time.
Not at all.
This is not.
The opposite of that.
This is the no. You can unmute. if you
I'm
like.
back. I'm back. Sorry.
I think this might be a good segue for the K season 3 BioDudes barbecue. So
Yeah,
let's
we got questions and we need answers.
we got so
That's fine.
I'm
fine.
gonna go.
I was yeah.
Should
Okay.
we go through picture by picture? So this is the first one I got here.
All right, so this is clearly like a nice Traeger grill. I like it.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. A charcoal.
Opposite of that.
It's definitely seasoned.
Trigger.
It's-
And
it's-
the griddle is just the griddle for my stove. We
It's-
just never used it. And it was
seasoned.
gonna get it's starting to rust, and I wanted to season
Is
it.
that the middle section of your stove?
And what
Yeah,
are those?
exactly. I have a grate in there now. It came with 2 pieces, and that's the one. Like, which is
Cinnamon
stupid.
buns?
It doesn't work in the kitchen anyway.
Multi-purpose.
Yeah, I don't even keep it in the kitchen. I use it for like presses when I do turkeys. When I do that spatchcocking of a turkey.
Yeah, you
Oh,
scratch
cinnamon
up a turkey
buns?
press. Of
Who you
course.
spatchcock?
Yes, I do.
what are these
Ooh.
crab cakes or what are these?
I think
Those are
donuts.
cinnamon biscuits, like the
Okay.
little cinnamon dough biscuits.
Yeah, classic, grilled
was that
material.
Pillsbury?
The grill is shocked. Look how impressed the grill is.
The grill is shocked. Right? Yeah, I can see it
Gotta
right.
It's giving off a lot of heat.
Yeah, you know, they burn on the bottom too. It's really just me sort of like playing with the grill and trying to figure out how it works because for like 40 years the thing has dumbfounded me.
Oh wow, this grill's 40 years
For
old.
how
So
many years?
Oh well, I'm 45, so what?
Things take time.
30 years. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
we also got this one.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, exactly. I was just cleaning out the refrigerator, and
Is that fried
that's
shrimp?
the stuff that was in there.
Is that panko?
What's that? Yeah, it
That
is.
fried
Yeah,
shrimp?
panko. Yeah, it's all frozen stuff. Yeah,
Coconut shrimp,
Yeah.
Fueguino nuggets.
yeah, coconut
chicken
strips, and then the
What's,
spicy chicken
I
fingers
don't
in the
know.
back. And you know what? Like they will eat. Listen, my kids will eat the
Are-
spicy stuff anyway. It does not even matter. But
Is
that's
that
not their
fish?
preferred way. But
Are
it's
those,
just
are those fish
BK
sticks?
chicken fries?
no, they're chicken fries, spicy chicken fries.
Oh, they're not
From
fish
Burger
sticks.
King?
What's going on
Yeah, no,
here
like,
with
wait,
this?
like the
no,
ones from
no,
Burger
no,
King.
hold on.
Exactly, like the ones from Burger King. You get
So
them at all these.
how do you
Like,
how do you decide?
But I'm not a
like
sponsor,
day
trust me.
old from Burger King.
What did this coconut chip in the bottom right get extra juice because it looks like it's in a marinade. It looks like it's in a
That's
marinade or
not
something.
Marinade.
It's not
That must be
great.
the cooks.
Yeah, not great.
That must be the
That is
cook's shrimp.
terrible. That one probably did not come in the house.
So
That's
Bio
for sure.
Dude,
Don't lie.
Yeah, can you go back to the
That
camera?
came
Go
in.
back to the camera for a
That
second,
came
Bia.
in. Don't lie.
Okay, go back. We still have more to go through.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Bio Dude, before
it's
we
a
get into the
shame.
rest, before we get into the rest of the pictures, I just wanted to present you with a present from all of us. We all pitched in the Papi's Kitchen. We're gonna present you with a membership to Omaha Steaks. You know.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Oh no, really? That's amazing. Yeah.
Promo code Kirk. You know, this is just.
Kirk Kent.
We'll get back into the pictures.
That's
but-
no. I mean, that's amazing. But no,
I
thank you. That would be
because I was
amazing.
such an asshole to you, I threw an extra few bucks. We'll get you a nice rush for your grill.
Yeah, sneaks to
All
All
right.
right. Oh, that's
How did we not
That's too
show
much.
the droopy bacon?
what's that? The bacon came out fine.
No, the droopy bacon. How did we?
I think
All right,
I have
let's-
that.
Yeah, there we go.
I think I have the droopy bacon next.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, that's what-
Is that a
Oh,
one?
no.
Is that one Bubba
That's
burger?
what started it all.
Yeah, exactly.
They're
That's a
gonna
Bubba
crush
burger. Yeah,
us if
yeah.
we don't show that.
Now, which
picture.
flavor Bubba burger? Is that the onion?
That's the bacon cheddar jalapeno one.
Yeah, good choice.
And I
Good
think I was
choice.
just trying to get the
Find
paper
it.
off the top, if you must.
I have more. I think I have the droopy bacon right. I think
Are
this
those
was the
Chinese?
droopy
There,
bacon.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right there.
That's like
That's
smoked
what
bacon.
started
There's
it.
nothing wrong with that.
That's the
And
money
then,
shot.
You know what I turned those into? I turned that into a Monte Cristo, by the way. I turned that
Bon
into a Monte
appetit.
Cristo.
That's a Monte Cristo. I have a question about this one in particular. Is
that
it
was
cool
a
to
tough
have a
one.
paper plate on the grill?
I was just trying to keep it warm at that point.
Is that a fire hazard at all? I don't know.
Not scared of
I was
not scared of cancer, like the plastics burning into the food.
Guys, oh my god. Oh geez. Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh yeah, I did say it. I sent those pictures. That stupid possum. I wish I had more pictures of that thing. Oh my god. Oh, that was terrible.
Did you put that in the grill too?
No, but it was right below that grill. It's so gross. Oh.
All right.
Where
let's-
is on the bottom?
I think we have this one too.
Now, yeah, those ones are not really good
Hey,
too.
that was
Bacon, egg,
kind
and
of
cheese.
a legit
Yeah.
one. Yeah,
This was
I-
legit?
Chinese sausages.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like a triple fold. That takes some origami
That's
shit.
Yeah,
More
exactly.
origami
And then
shit,
I throw a slice of cheese on there. You flip it over, and you flip them all together. Flip them over
Yeah.
again.
So I have a question. Do you walk out of the lake looking like this, and you just
I
go
wasn't in the lake. I crawled out from under the grill. That's what I was talking about. Yeah. I had just crawled out from under the grill and stuff. So what had happened was the smell had gotten too bad. Honestly, this is just the most terrible thing in the world. It just happened. The smell had just gotten too bad, and I started chasing it while I had been out there in my shorts, like from trying to fix the hot tub. And you just start, and I had the machete in my hand, and once I got close enough, I thought it was a rug or something. I grabbed it with my hand, and it was like fur, and I pulled it, and it just popped, and it was just like maggots, and they just exploded everywhere. It was terrible.
I
Yeah.
thought,
and then I wasn't going to
thought-
come out until it was all out, and I would just start scraping it all out with my machete and a rake.
I thought maybe you were bringing in that like oven pan and you held it on your chest, and then that was the grease that came off it.
Yeah, babe.
It was that. Well, I went right through the grease and stuff.
People
Yeah.
are saying this is the look of the K season 3.
Who took the picture?
It
surveillance
really
camera?
is. It really should be. There's one other picture, and it's of me smiling, like either right before that or right after that. And that's the only
Straight
two
out
that
of
exist. But I'm gonna
Walhalla.
do something like side by side with it. It's gonna be funny, or funny to me.
Someone said like this is the look on your face when Tony says Chinese slurs on the 420 show. You know, that's the look you get.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
He didn't even say a
congratulations.
slur.
I know.
Congratulations, you're the
No,
king.
I mean, no.
So there's a rumor that there could be a cookout somewhere. How, if you're holding a cookout, is that the grill that you're going to use?
Yeah, really, that is. And I may get like I probably
Yeah,
do a
really.
charbroil one, and I have this like makeshift like fire pit kind of thing I made that like hot dogs and hamburgers probably. But I don't think I could do a lot. I just figured if I could get people to come by, I'm not even close to where the show is going to be. I'm just in the same town, but it's
Yeah, you wanna
huge. The
minimize
town
that?
is huge. And I have like there's enough parking. I'm right next to, well, you see that beach there, right? That's my beach. And then right to the side of it is a public, like a little public area. So there's enough parking and stuff for people to come in and out during the day.
Maybe some Minifan skinny dipping in the pond?
You know, it's not really that great to swim in. The public beach area, there's areas where you can go in, but it's more like people fishing and stuff right now.
Hey, Bia, you want to minimize it to welcome
Yep.
our new guest?
Yes. Alrighty. And we
What's
have
up,
the
Subi?
Welcome, Subs.
Another
Thank you.
waterfront man.
You all right?
What?
You all
Yeah,
right?
I'm all right.
You look burnt.
Yeah.
You look burnt,
All
brother.
right.
Yeah, he looks really
A little,
red.
You embarrassed or
Had
had a bit of a
something?
weekend. Had a bit of a weekend.
Yeah, Subi, I was looking at some Massachusetts News Twitter pages, and I saw like a SUV go into the harbor in Nantucket, and I was like, I prayed.
No, it wasn't me. I think it was some broad who actually parked there during low
Some
tide.
broad.
It wasn't even an accident. Then I guess the next morning her car is just completely submerged.
Yeah, so
Kenny
Bio
Power
did,
Show?
Subi Steve also pitched in for your Omaha Steaks and Grill
Oh,
Scraper.
yeah, I can't believe that's serious. That's amazing, guys.
Yeah,
Oh,
no
That really-
problem.
That's
I'm
serious.
sorry about that. I was trying to fix it.
Anything for you.
My phone's about to go dead too. I should tell you guys I'm on vacation, and so everything's jumbled. I didn't even have a charger last night where I slept.
Well, thanks for coming
But,
on.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
No, but guys, like really, anytime that's amazing, and it's like I would like obviously to share that with any of the Minifans. That's the thing I've been trying to figure out with my family is like I'm probably just gonna put them in a hotel or something. The conversation with my wife was less than fruitful and interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
I
no,
appreciate
that's
the
best part.
plus 15 you gave me, so I'll come by with a few loyal Minifans.
Well,
Yeah.
thank God nobody listens to this show. Or
We're
else
also
I'd be
buying
really-
we're also buying Wags a plane ticket, so
All
it's
right.
part of the deal.
That's great, guys. But maybe I should chip in for that. I mean, seriously, thank you.
No problem. Keep an eye. Keep an eye
Yeah,
for them.
yeah,
I don't want that to go
I'll-
bad.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much.
All right,
Thank
say
you.
bye, dude.
People say we're not fans of the show. Come on.
Come on.
Make sure he watches the mail so that meat don't spoil.
Holy fuck, that's funny.
Steve, one question. How quick did you get out of
What's
there
up?
on the 420 show Saturday? You
Oh, I
logged
was
in
literally
and
just-
you saw Tony and you saw Jay and you're like, Jay, I'll beat your ass. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
He might be lagging, but if you've seen his bench press, you wouldn't fuck with him either.
Oh yeah, no, I was just taking.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I think me and Jay really are gonna go Plymouth. At least, but no, I was just I was at a bar. I checked in on the stream and saw that Jay and Tony were on, so I just checked in really quick while I was taking a piss, and just said,
Yeah,
"Fuck
you
Jay."
saw where that was going.
That was
and you were
about-
out of there.
All right,
That's
you
what
want
that show's become now. Tony and
Smugsy?
Jay.
the show's dead. The 420 show's dead.
R.I.P.
So we want to.
Sad.
All right, so we want to roll into the Jay's tweets, then we can do a little show talk.
Jay's
I had a
tweets.
couple comments.
Smugsy.
Because I had a couple comments on the third share. So
Jay's
we'll pick it
tweets.
up after. Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
dude.
go with that. Then we'll
Yeah.
have some comments about the third share.
Alrighty.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another edition of Blind Mike Sneakers reads Jay's tweets.
Blind Mike Sneakers here reading Jay Mayhem's tweets. Another tone-deaf Todd. So many variables to milk. When you see it as a vessel, it has unlimited potential. Wasn't it easier in your lunchbox days? You've lost. Oh, Jesus Christ. You've not once been part of those discussions. Wasn't enough you two understand he learned from this during hot dog comp? Cloud hits just like Scotiabank snow. Idiot. I'm bipolar. I take my meds and tell people to be careful around my words. Rah, rah, rah. No, you're not. Everyone wants to be so special. Finger in the ass, eh? Needed 2 more for the spare mouths. Can't do this anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another presentation of Blind Mike Sneakers reads Jay's tweets. Presented by BBB.
You don't have to play the whole song out. You can cut that little.
Bravo.
That's good though. It's great.
Bravo.
So I think the last time we've been on, there's been 3 new third shares.
Yep.
We had Steve, you're live to tape.
Did we though?
Coach.
Did you guys see that one?
Yeah.
Now that kid had a lot to say about me on my appearance.
Yep.
Then he goes in the studio and he sat there throughout the episode doing absolutely nothing as usual. Another big mouth who couldn't back up the talk. I give him credit for going in and sitting there doing nothing and bringing a stupid game.
I mean, it's a
Then
big
we had-
buttons.
Well, those buttons were hanging on to dear life. Oh, lost Subs. Then we
I
had
like the coach.
the coach. See, the coach, I mean, I'm not sure if you guys played sports, but that guy, I would not be running through a brick wall for. I mean, that guy
Who was the other guy?
he was so. That guy coaches football. Like, I never seen a guy so low key.
Defensive coordinator too. Like that's supposed to be like the most like.
Defensive coordinator is banging his head off the goalpost, firing up the guys. This guy was the. I mean, I don't know what he's doing.
You didn't like Coach at all?
No, he was fine. I'm just saying, as a coach, I'm not blowing through. I'm not going for the sack.
Oh,
that
you're
guy.
judging
I mean,
his
that guy is so.
coaching off his Kirk appearance.
Just
We need to check
low energy, just kind of like.
Yeah.
We've had enough
Defensive-
boring shit.
Any defensive coordinator I had was usually nuts.
I thought he was better than the other guy, Lord whatever.
That Lord guy was creepy. He had a weird voice. I think he wanted to fuck Kirk.
I don't even know what happened there. The way he was like, his roar, he's talking to Kirk.
He's giving him like, yeah, he's giving him like
Goodness,
eyes
God.
and.
I was like, kill.
Did he bring him cereal too?
Well, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
No, he brought honey Teddy Grahams or something.
Teddy Grahams.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
got a weird vibe.
He acts like Kirk never eats out of like a clear bag at his desk that they're clearly chocolate right there. It's just weird. He should have just asked Kirk's desk on Twitter if he was smart before he went in. If he doesn't watch it on YouTube, you could just ask Kirk's desk. He would have told you.
True.
Yeah, did you watch any of the episodes? Probably not.
No, I did.
Never.
I watched the coach and the Lord. I thought the Lord guy was a weirdo for sure. The coach guy wearing open toe shoes was kind of
That was
funny.
funny.
That was a crazy ass move being a fan of the show.
I'm not a guy that wears flip flops or anything like around anyway. I don't know if you guys do, but like that's funny to go in with open toe shoes, like because I think we said it on Papi's Kitchen last week. I would love Mama Kay to go walk in there cooking with her feet out. That would be awesome.
I mean, maybe we get a little side by side, coach's feet and Mama Kay's feet.
Yeah.
They never even call Nate missed opportunity there again.
Yeah. So, but Steve, you're live to tape. I don't really. He was. I remember we thought that was Justin for the longest time.
Yeah, we thought that was a Justin Burner.
We always thought that was a Justin Burner. I'm surprised he did. He has me blocked, so I don't see too much of his stuff anymore. But it would have been like the guy obviously knows like a bunch of people thought he was Justin. So to not bring that up doesn't make sense,
I only see 8 fucking full or whatever it is.
Yeah, he's
every time.
I'm very curious about this Madawaska trip. I wish Kirk would do one more live show up there. That was the best. I think 1 and 2 were the 2 best live shows.
Yeah, I had
for like just regular or like real live shows.
It was just like a real show. It wasn't all the production with the video.
Oh yeah, just a regular like live Kirk podcast. Yeah.
I think Sneaks is touching this, and I touched on this too. Like, so that guy Cheap Boy Chop offered to do a show, and I saw Sneaks tweet. It's like, oh, another fucking person who's like not a real Minifan, doesn't listen to the show really, hasn't been to a live show, blah blah blah. The thing about Madawaska, right, is that you have to drive like 8-9 hours to get there. So you know that everyone there is like guaranteed fan. So that's the kind of the cool part about it is that,
exclusive show.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. It was just a good show. Shitting on all the fans up there. It was great. It was a great time. Plus then everyone up there, there's only 2 bars up there. So everyone's in the same place. So you can't avoid anyone up there.
Yeah.
Right.
It would have sucked getting kicked out of the 2 bars there if I was there, But
it's a little hard to get kicked out of the bars up there.
Yeah. I think they have a little more wiggle room,
Because Justin, Justin threw a shot on the floor.
What do you guys
speaking of Maine, do you want to do the talk about our girl Smugsy?
Do you want to go through the beef? Is that the beef?
Do you have video or no? Or do you, what do you have for that?
You want to go through the Smugsy Lauren Lynn beef, or do you want to go through?
Yeah, let's start there.
I think if we're going to talk about,
start with the goalie making fun of her cancer or something.
Yeah, this one.
He's got it. Wild tweet.
Right. You're a resident narrator. You want to read it?
So Gina, from her, I think. Goldie. Goldie from her. Everyone remembers Rangoon Hands with BAC. Their date to who could forget that, right?
That's vintage. That was great disco days.
We need the Papi's Kitchen to bring them back together somehow. But hopefully this is the start. But Gina said, 1 year ago I was at Medieval Times in Orlando, right in the middle of my chemo treatment. 1 year later and still in remission. I guess so. Good for her. And Smugsy writes, "What's your point?"
Yes.
Girl power. I mean, girls having each other's backs.
Dude, she's savage.
For a liberal, she's pretty. It's pretty cutthroat for a liberal.
People forget that Smugsy was a cunt hair away from becoming a United States senator. Like, she was super close I think she was already like a Maine House of Representatives or whatever, but she was super close to becoming like a full-fledged United States senator. And she's a Minifan now.
Shows how dumb voters are.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
That's wild.
Papi, so is that why you did not go on her podcast?
I think I was afraid I was going to get like locked up in some dungeon somewhere by offending her. She seems like that type, but that was a long time ago. That was like over 3 years ago.
I want to know where she gets her writing.
There's still unanswered questions that I need answered.
Yeah, I'm a big Smugsy fan. So.
Are you?
I guess.
So,
are you?
Can we go through the questions that she said she was going to ask you that
Oh,
were
you have-
never answered?
You have them written
Sure.
down?
I do.
Oh wow, that's okay.
Are you up for this, Poppy?
Let's do it.
Okay. So, why medium Poppy? Why not mini Poppy?
Good question. Don't have an answer.
Oh, wow, that's
Moving
a hard
on.
hitting one. That's hard hitting.
It was. If this is what she said, these are questions that we may never have answers to. How does Kirk Minahan's hatred towards the Red Sox make you feel?
Are you a big Red Sox fan, Poppy?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big Murchison fan, big Gabe Murchison fan, big Red Sox fan. So kind of indifferent. It kind of pisses me off that Kirk would go against the family.
Wow.
Those are the questions that she said may never be answered.
Those are the two. There's only two questions.
That's all.
Is anybody a real Red Sox fan?
A Smugsy spiel, after that.
Man, I don't hate the
These
Red
are
Sox.
maybe impossible questions.
Baseball. I mean, who watches baseball?
Yeah, baseball sucks, but I don't hate the Red Sox. Like,
I don't hate the Red Sox,
Yeah.
but I can't sit through.
no.
I mean, I can't remember the last time I watched a full 9.
I'm a Smugsy fan, by the way.
It's
Yes.
impossible.
Yes. I mean, short, quick, all gold.
The Honda Ridgeline, though, I don't think we're all a fan of that.
Did anybody listen to the newest 4th of July episode about cancel culture? They're wanting to cancel fireworks herself.
No. Enlighten us.
I listened to it because you made me, but it was kind of wild.
It's a little wild. Then she references it to George Washington crossing the Delaware. It's a crazy clip.
She's a little crazy.
I
All
have
right,
it.
you guys want to go to
Yeah.
let's go to our cringe minute fan of the week.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
let's do that.
Breaking news. Okay, 1 sec. Sorry. Oh shit.
I'm not missing anything, am I?
No. No. Sorry. 1 sec.
Subs, you okay?
Subs looks,
I'm all right.
Subs looks so
A
embarrassed.
lot of people have been
right now.
asking that lately.
You see that cartoon, Doug?
In the sun.
Guy's like Doug.
Yeah.
It's a little fucked up right
In the
now.
sun for 3 or 4
Look at
days. Yeah.
Here we
Anybody
go.
else really thoroughly enjoy Lauren Lynn's live tweeting of the road trip?
Is
Pretty
she a
good.
nominee for minute fan cringe of the week?
Oh, that was pretty good. I like to hear white females' thoughts on other states. But,
Is this up?
Are you pulling up the tweets, BA?
Sorry, it's saying wait.
Is this the new laptop?
The new laptop seems like it's just as bad as the old laptop, eh? Okay, let
Maybe it's
me.
the Wi-Fi.
I don't think so. Saying I may have to leave and come back. 1 second here. Okay, give me 1 second.
no worries. What's the video we got? What is it? Oh, just tweets.
He's trying to get up. Mama, oh, he's left.
I
He's trying to get
have
Mama
one
K's
thing.
tweets.
Oh, he says he's coming right back. What's
One
up?
thing to bring up. Why haven't we had a Minifan rough and rowdy?
Never.
Oh, have you seen the Minifans?
I have, but like, there's so much hostility on Twitter. Like, it's always happening in Rhode Island. Like,
Unless Kirk did it himself.
I know, but
Never
there could be
happen
like
on the main one.
a good like Kirk would promote it. Like, I don't see why
Cupcake was
there
the
has-
closest thing to ever happen. That was it.
Yeah, I just feel like
And also, Rough and Rowdy, they actually get paid. I mean, I don't
There's not
think
too many
they're gonna-
physical
Oh, do they
fit
really?
Minifans to do a rough and rowdy. They might have a tough time just walking to the ring.
not many of them get paid actually. Only
A
like,
Rough and Rowdy, I think.
Ooh.
not many of them get paid. Maybe like $5,000, $10,000, but like that's for like the big fights.
Well,
Here's
Mama
my
K's
queen.
made the
What do they
list
do?
for the second week in a row.
Is this her mutt segment? Is she rating 16-year-olds?
Can you see me? Can you see this? I think there's just a bunch here.
I can see it.
Okay.
He just put our whole account up.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'd have. I think as the whole account, there's a bunch here. We're just gonna go until we find one. But I think
I like the one
I
where she
think
says
you
she looks
passed the
better
one.
at 50.
Yeah,
She did at 25, and her husband agrees.
But should we find a new Minute of Fame? I mean, are we picking on her? I mean, we know she's cringy.
I have a cringe of the week is David from Hull. Can you pull up his picture of his cooler?
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
David
having-
from Hall. Okay, I
He's
got
having
it,
a
I got it.
barbecue. He's having a family barbecue. He's got like 30 drinks. He's posting this cooler, like he's got open bar.
All right, let's get David from Hall here.
Remember, David from Hull's the same guy that had a guest over, ordered food for himself.
Yeah, you gotta be careful sharing screens.
I'll be good. These laptops don't like StreamYard.
Just send it to One Nut Guy. He's the. Oh no, he
Right.
quit.
Not
I go to
anymore.
media.
Go to
Jesus
media, you
Christ.
think?
Oh, it's a picture, BA. Come on.
There we go.
It's upside down now.
Is it upside down? No.
No, it's better now.
Just get the picture of the cooler.
I'm going. I have to go down. These guys tweet. Oh, okay, this is. Do we have to go for before? This is with ice.
The one with interactions.
Now
There we
he's
go.
bragging
That one.
he's bragging like this is a big deal. He's got like 15 high noons where you can't even get drunk off high noons. A bottle of cheap wine, and a couple of mixed beers that he probably took from a different barbecue he was at.
High
BA.
noons.
Jesus Christ!
I mean,
If you go post a picture of a barbecue in your cooler, I mean, at least have like fucking 5-6 coolers going.
hey, One Nut Guy, you got any Portuguese people down there?
In Delaware?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just moved here, so
No, it's a scene. It's
It is.
great.
And BA, can you pull up the picture of his mozzarella? Because that's cheap mozzarella. If you zoom in on that, you can tell. If anyone knows mozzarella, that's a cheap
Okay.
mozzarella.
Where
How
is
can we
it?
tell, Sneak?
Is it close? Is it close to that one?
It's on the David. Go back to David. Go back to the pictures.
Here, I'll pull it up.
The salad that was unharmed.
Mozzarella.
I'm not sure why he has salad.
Where's the
That salad-
mozzarella?
people are
Oh,
saying
here?
that salad is still sitting there.
People say that?
The salad's still there.
Yeah, people are saying that.
Is this the cheap mozzarella right here?
We don't know.
I don't know, BA.
We
You
have
gotta
no
know.
idea, BA.
Man, this computer's worse than the last one, it seems. Oh, here. Sorry, here you go. My bad.
They're good.
Good job, BA. If this was Mike and the Minifans, BA would have these pictures right up.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't host on there. I think when I host it get
That's true. That's true, Sneak. I agree.
We're all prepared for that show.
You
That was
heard
the one
that.
episode-
I don't know. Is it on?
No.
Bro, this is
It looks
crazy.
like
Buy
Guys,
that computer at BJ's.
the gambling chat has fallen on tough times. At least he's getting mozzarella. He's getting high noons. The guys
Are you not following Mancock?
Mancock's the exception.
Okay.
That's the other gambling chat though. That's the successful gambling chat. And
I
unfortunately,
mean, if
I
we
don't
had the
know.
picture, you'd see
They
the
kick
cheap
BA
mozzarella.
out?
I guess we're never gonna get this picture.
Is it coming up?
Nothing's coming up. Your
No.
stupid background of New York City's coming up.
Okay. 1 sec. I'll get the mozzarella. Give me a minute.
But yeah, I mean, I appreciate
Fuck,
Portuguese
man.
guys coming through.
I mean, if you've gone to a live show with Dave and Montanti, those are the cheapest guys. Those guys will hover around. If they know you're buying rounds, they sit right next to you, and they're always, I'll get the next one. I'll get the next one. But they never do. Never.
Never.
All right.
That's
so
great. I'll have it in a second.
yeah, if any of the Minute fans out there want to drive Montante to the next show, he's trying to get that set up now. So yeah, I mean, all the gambling chat guys, anything you could help throw their way. You could tell we're charitable people. We helped out Bio Dude. We got him, a huge order of Omaha steaks. We got him a grill brush. We want to make sure that all the gambling chat guys, the guys from Fall River, all that, we want to help them out. So anything you guys can do.
Those guys are 120 team, $3 parlay away from hitting it big. There
That
we go.
15 leg parlay, it's gonna hit.
There we go.
Yeah, that's cheap store brand mozzarella. Can you go
That
to the salad?
salad's still sitting.
Salad
The
wasn't
salad's
touched.
still there. It's
Still
raining. The
Still
salad's
there.
still on that picnic bench.
Hashtag still there.
Did David
There
throw a
we go.
barbecue in a public park? Because there's like a baseball field in the background.
Oh yeah, I saw that. There was like a track.
Flies.
What is his backyard and like a track in the backyard?
Yeah, you gotta play some football afterwards.
He had a pinata up, I heard.
Wow.
You can't click
All
on
right,
any
well,
more pictures. All right. So
Cheap
anyways,
mozzarella.
We're right at a time we wanted to go to, so
yeah.
Yep.
Thanks, BA.
Sorry, man.
You guys are the best.
All right, so I think
Next
we're going to
time?
come on. So I think our next guest, I reached out to Dave Cullinane. I'm going to reach out again.
Dave.
If not, I think we got Sig Fruitihan coming up next.
One time
That'll be
doesn't
our
like
next
him.
guest.
Sick, sick my boy. I
One nut
sent
guy,
him
thank you for the
screenshots.
breaking news. That
Yes, of course.
he took over. He took over the censor role June 24th. And Mena's
big time, dude.
It was officially announced for about 8 hours today, so
that's great. So I think this is going to air tomorrow night. And what? I think we'll be back. What? 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll keep it every 2 weeks.
Sounds good.
Maybe BA get some fucking Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. This was way worse than last time. I might have to use the old computer. The old computer
that's
seemed
good.
better.
All right, Minute fans, take it deep.
Thanks.
Thanks, Papi.
Thanks, BA.